Hey guys, welcome back to Art Class with Today I'm going to show you how to make an expandable drawing. Oh, look at this adorable little kitty. Wait a minute, what happened in this picture? Kind of tells a story. Let's see what's in this kitty's mouth. Ah, she ate the fish out of the fishbowl. I'm going to show you how to make these cool surprise drawings, and these are inspired by my 4th graders who were making some silly drawings on their own after art club last week. So let's go. To start, you'll need a piece of paper, pencil, markers if you have them. If not, don't worry about it. This is just a regular piece of printer paper, which I'm going to take and fold in half. And if you remember from class, my folding tips, match up the corners, squish the middle first, and flatten out to the edges. Once you have it in half, you can fold it up, not all the way, kind of like you're making a fan. The good thing about printer paper is you can see right through it, so you can see how much room you have, and flatten the middle first and go out. And this will be the way you set up your expandable drawing, and you can test it before you start. Next, you're going to want to figure out what you're going to draw. So it could be a mouth that opens, it could be a hat that gets really tall, or a flower that grows out of a flower pot. It doesn't have to be a mouth. So be creative and see what you can come up with. So let's start planning our drawing. Say you're going to do a face with a mouth that opens. Start near your fold and draw the top of the head. Doesn't have to be round, but it seems to be a common shape. So we'll just get the top of a head going, and then the bottom, connect it. I kind of do short, sketchy lines. Then you're going to figure out where the mouth is. So say you were drawing a regular mouth like this. It can be a guy. He's kind of screaming already. And we're going to make him screaming a lot more. Kind of looks like a duck, actually. Maybe I'll make it a duck. A screaming duck. Make the eyes kind of cute. I just put these little ovals. He looks sad. That's all right. So up to duck, we're going to add some feathers. He's kind of a punk rock duck. That's cool. Maybe we'll give him a little collar. And some kind of interesting duck body. I don't know. Maybe he's in water. Water's so easy to draw. Put a line. Put some other lines that don't really cross each other, but they're all horizontal. So you kind of see a little bit of his body. Maybe his legs are showing a little. He's kind of paddling along. And he's going to need some wings. Now, what's going to be interesting about this is when it starts screaming. So we're going to open it up. It's really funny. And we're going to connect the lines from the head and the mouth. And the mouth. Other side of the head. Notice how I have my hand resting on the table. It's much easier to get a straight line if your hand is resting on the table. If your hand is floating in the air, your line is going to come out very curved. So let's see if I'm testing this. It's looking pretty good. Maybe I'll draw the bottom of his top bill and his mouth. Maybe I'll make it kind of curving. What would a duck have in his mouth? An entire loaf of bread, seaweed, a smaller duck. I don't know. Be creative. It can really be anything. I'm kind of like vibing with the whole loaf of bread thing. So let's see if I can just imagine. Or maybe like a bunch of pieces of bread. Bread's kind of shaped like this. It has a crust. Crust is like a little darker, and then it has like a texture to it. I'm not really sure if that looks like bread. That's okay. Still kind of funny. Okay, so I figured out what was wrong with my bread and why it wasn't looking like bread after looking at a cartoon bread reference picture, and yes, that's a thing. The shape is more like this. It has a curve in at the top, curve in at the sides, and this is just one slice of bread. I was kind of thinking about making it go backwards in space. So I'm going to do some diagonal lines that are parallel to each other, just like we learn in math. They would never touch. And do it from each corner. Make it kind of 3D. Curve, curve, down, and then add some just texture. And the top of the bread might have some like baked lines on it. Oh yeah, now he definitely has a hole over bread. It's kind of in a weird spot, but it's kind of funny. I don't mind. And then we have room to add some other things. So comment below what else you think I should add in the duck's mouth. Or you can just figure out what you want to add if you are drawing this duck or if you're doing your own. So I'm going to close this up and start figuring out if there's going to be any indication of background. So maybe he's on a lake, and the easiest thing to draw for a background is always mountains. It's very simple. Just make sure you're not making them like shark tooth mountains. You want them to be kind of naturally shaped hills and mountains that overlap. And you don't always need a sun in the corner. Your sun can be rising if you want a sun in the picture. Oh, he's so cute. So then I would take one of my markers, or if you want to color it in, and start emphasizing my lines, just neatening it up. And I'm going to do that and get back to you when my duck is finished. Hey guys, sorry my camera's shaky, but I kind of finished up the duck here. Some things I love, some things I don't, but can't really change it now. It still looks pretty cool though, so I decided one more surprise thing to add in his mouth, but I'll show you that in a sec. First, I just went over my lines with a black marker, and I'm going to show you how to clean that up in a sec. So my duck's chilling out on a lake. He's paddling. Something that is a little more advanced I did was make one leg going back and one forward, little motion lines. And I showed that by having this leg open in the front and that one closed. So it kind of looks like this one is pushing forward or backwards, and this one is in the background. It's a little bit of foreshortening. And I went over all my lines. I added some texture. And in his mouth, I put grapes, because maybe he went to a lemonade stand lately, if you get that joke. When you're done with your drawing, you're going to want to take an eraser. Usually want a white eraser, but I only have this pink one here. And you're going to just clean up your drawing by going over and getting rid of some of the pencil lines. If you want to leave some, you can. But anywhere that you kind of changed or went off the line when you were tracing, you want to clean that up. Definitely clean up the eyes to make them shine. And anywhere that you think looks a little sloppy, fix it up. And there we go. It's our duck expandable drawing. 4th grade lesson. Please post your ducks or any expandable drawing that you make in my class Padlet, which you'll see on my Google Classroom. And thanks for coming to art class today, guys.